So why worship? Worship is a place of surrender. And in the Word it says that we have to lose our life in order to find it. And as believers, we have to realize that if surrendering our life to God is beneath us, then leading our life is beyond us. And in the Old Testament it says that Jacob wrestled with God. And I relate with that a lot because oftentimes I wrestle with God. He'll say this way, and I'll say, no, God, this way. And I'll say, no, this way. And I'll say, no, God, trust me, this way. And He'll say, okay, do it your way. And shortly after I say, God, and He comes to the rescue. And now in the Old Testament, Jacob was permanently maimed after wrestling with God. And thank goodness we serve a New Testament God who doesn't break my leg every single time that I argue with Him, because they'd be gone. And so this morning, I don't know what area you're wrestling with God in. And you may say, how could I even surrender that here in a place of worship? Well, you see, our God has zero interest in your outward action and complete interest in your heart. And so He knows that if you surrender your heart over to Him, if you let Him have His way inwardly, the outward's going to work itself out. So this morning, you may not be able to take those actions necessary to surrender over the physical thing that you need to, but give Him your heart this morning. Make a decision in your heart that it's His. Make a decision in your heart that you're going to walk His path and not your path. Make a decision in your heart that you're going to tap out and you're going to give up the wrestling match. Because we don't even know what tomorrow brings, and our God knows what eternity holds. So, Father, we just come before You this morning. We just ask You, Father, to help us. Help us to let go. It can be so scary, Lord, walking into the unknown. And we hold on to this facade of what we think is control, what we think is freedom. And we don't get to taste Your peace, Your love, Your freedom until we fully surrender, Lord. But we can't do it on our own. So this morning, God, we ask for Your help and we surrender ourselves over to You.